Hi everyone, I'm going to make something in my art journal today. This is only one of them. I'm going for some kind of landscape, whimsical landscape. We'll see what turns up. I want to use I've got this notebook where I use, each time I have excess paint, I'm just smearing it here. And it's about time I've used some of it, and I've already marked pages that I want to use, like this one, and this one is going to be my sky in my landscape. So I'm going to start taking out pages of the notebook, and I want to build something from this, and I don't care if the lines from the notebook are showing. It just, as I said, it's going to be some kind of whimsical landscape, and I'm just going to trim here. I want a straight line and not the jagged one from tearing the page. So I've already made some videos, I think, about building a landscape. I think one of them was from paper napkins when I've done the Africa theme. And if you haven't seen it, I'll just repeat myself. When I'm building a landscape, I'm always starting from the top, building the layers. And right now I'm just going to put down some white glue, plain one, nothing to it, and I'm going to glue this page as is. I'm going to trim the excess later. Right now I just want to lay the first piece and have some coverage for my page. I'm trying to be quick about it. There is going to be a lot of gluing here. Right now, just as I said, covering. Okay, so putting down and just to be sure, I'm going to put some like this, and just going with a plastic card. And I have lovely wrinkles. I love wrinkles, it just adds to the whole thing. And I see I need more glue here. So this is the start, and let's see, I already have some kind of plan. I hope you can see what I'm doing. Let's see, I should have torn all the pages out, then it would be easier for me, but we'll go with what we have. This page is excess paint and me trying out some of my handmade stamps. I even think there is a tutorial that I've showed you how to make these stamps, and the ladybug and the scallop edges. So yeah, I know I've got rays here like it's a sun, but I still want something like moon here. And quite frankly, it's just, as I said, whimsical, going to be a whimsical page, so I don't really care. And as you can see, I'm also cutting shapes by hand. I don't want symmetry. Let's see. Nope. Something really crooked, and yeah, something like that. Okay, so I've got me some moon here, and let me take some glue stick. It would be easier on these little pieces. And quite frankly, this is a notebook page, so it's very thin and flimsy, and not I'm not going to use my white glue on every piece here. Okay, so I've got me some kind of moon. Don't know if it will be here or here, but here it is. So let's see other pages that I've marked. Well, I can use this. Now I've got here interesting colors mixed, but I want whimsical, and I want interest, and I want lots and lots of details, so I'm going to stamp it. And I've got this stamp set. Let's see, where did I put? Here it is, my acrylic block, and this is going to be quite random. And I've got this ink pad that I just bought. Never heard of this firm, of this brand. Don't know if it's good or not. We'll see. Well, good enough. I'm just switching this the stamp. Yeah. So now I want to cut me a piece. Let's see. Yeah, something like that. And I want more stamping. As I said, I'm going to trim later when the excess, and right now I'm just going to glue this down. This is the first no, this needs to wait again. I need to build up from the back to the front, but I've got me the first piece here. So let's see what else I can find in my notebook. To be some kind of ground. I'm thinking I'm going to start by taking out some pages and then come back, so it will more fluid, and I won't have to stop and find my pieces that I want to use. I'll be back. I'm back. So I've picked a more pieces for my landscape, and of course I want to stamp them again like I've done this one for added interest. So same process as before, and I'm stamping it and taking it outside of the piece. For me it looks better this way, don't know why. So here is one piece that's need to be glued approximately here, and moving to my next one and changing for another stamp just to keep it interesting. It's good that it's from the same set, so there is some kind of I don't know what to call it, cohesiveness to the whole thing, but then I'm changing it and I still get to have more interest. Next piece will be like this, and another one changing the stamp. Here goes another one, and here is the first. So I'm going to glue this down and then I'll come back. I'm back. So the pieces are glued down. I've taken the page out of my art journal and I'm going to work on it like this, and right now it still looks like a mess, but I'm going to work on it. And first I'm taking a black permanent marker and I want to go over my pieces and make them more defined. Like so. That's more like it. Where is my moon? Here it is. And I want to work on it also. So adding again of course, if you don't like all these crooked things, you can go symmetrical and do what you like with whatever painty papers you've got. Here we go. So that's the start, and I still want I want also to frame this page. I'll do it last, it's not important right now. And I've got 3 more pages that I took out from my notebook, and I'm thinking I want some trees here. And again, I'm thinking I'm going to just I think I'll just cut them loose, and I don't know what to call it, and we'll see what happens. And I'm going to stamp whatever I'm cutting. I'm not planning on the branches. I just, as I said, I'm just cutting them as I go, and we'll see what happens. And if it doesn't work, then it goes to the garbage. It's just excess paint on a notebook. Of course, you can take a pencil and draw your tree, and then you can be more accurate about cutting it. Something like that, just taking out this part. And I've got one tree here that I'm going to stamp again. And let's see, I'm going to use the same, I think, yeah, the same stamp set, just to keep it the same all through. And of course I could have stamped the whole page before I've cut it, but I didn't see a reason to. Just going to put this on my tree. Okay. And when I've glued this, I haven't waited for the ink to dry, and it smeared on me, but I've caught it in time, so, and switched to a glue stick. So again, this time I'm gonna be a little bit smarter and use the glue stick to adhere my tree to here. And I forgot to glue this down. Let's, yeah, like this. I think it needs more glue here. Yeah. And for the tree, really whimsical page this time. I'm smoothing it very gently. As I said, this is just notebook paper, plain notebook paper, nothing to it. And I'm gonna let it dry, and then I'm going to go around it again with the black permanent marker. And let's see, it needs more glue here. Do I want more trees? Yes, I want more trees. So I thought about using this 3 pages, but I really like this one, so I'm thinking I'm just going to use the same one, and this time I want to draw it because I want to use at least 2 more trees, and I need to fit them in on this page. So just doing something. As you can see, I'm just doing some branches without even thinking too much about it. And let's see. I don't know, something like that. So I'm going to cut this down and just stamp on it the same thing I've done here, glue it to the page, and I'll be back. I'm back. So finished with the trees, glued them down, went all over with a black permanent marker, and also around the edges. And I like it so much, it's going to get framed. And this is it. This is all from excess paint on a notebook, and I really like it. I'll probably do more projects now with this. I hope you got some ideas, and I hope you will have fun with your Painty papers. So thank you for watching, and thank you for leaving me comments below. I'll be seeing you in my next video. Bye for now.